What is up, guys? It's your host Realistic back with another gaming PC build. Today we're gonna be going over the $500 gaming PC build that I put together. Now this PC should be able to run any game at 1080p, and that's basically it. Probably not all high settings, but for $500 I think it's a pretty well performing PC. And yeah, I did sacrifice a little bit on the GPU side because I wanted a stronger processor. Because if you guys go to my $550 gaming PC, that thing can perform way better for only $50 more. But this one is oriented to be more like an overall sort of gaming PC. So like, it's got, you guys will see. So let's get right into it. For the first thing, we have the processor. So we have the Intel Core i5-6400, 2.7 gigahertz Skylake quad-core processor. So this is a part of the Skylake family of Intel processors. It's the lowest tier i5 you can get, but it's only $175. And i5s are really future-proof, guys. That's why I wanted to put an i5 in this $500 gaming PC build, and that's why I didn't go with the i3-6100. So yeah, that's my reasoning for this. Next, we have the motherboard. So I wanted to go with a micro ATX build, guys, because I have never done a micro ATX build before on this channel. So I went with the Gigabyte GA1H110M micro ATX motherboard. This thing is Gigabyte, so it's reliable. I love Gigabyte. Their motherboards are awesome, and it's reliable. It only has 2 RAM slots, but that's what you expect when you go micro ATX. So that's why you guys will see what I do in the future for the RAM. But yeah, this motherboard's good. It can do what it's supposed to do, and it should work very well. It's got pretty high ratings also. So now next for the RAM, I only went with 8 gigabytes of RAM. I went with one 8 gigabyte stick of Kingston HyperX Fury DDR4 memory. So I only went with one because in the future, if you want to upgrade your storage, upgrade your RAM storage, you could do it easily. Just add another 8 gigabyte stick for a total of 16 gigabytes. Since the motherboard is micro ATX, it only has 2 RAM slots. That's why I didn't go with 2 sticks of 4 gigabytes of RAM, and instead I went with only 1 stick of 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. Well, it's for the future ability, futurability, if that's a word. Yeah. Next, for the storage, we went with the good old Western Digital Caviar Blue. If you've been watching a lot of my gaming PC builds, this is what I use in most of them. I love this hard drive. I have it personally myself. It's reliable, it's fast, it does what it's advertised to do, and it's cheap at only $50. So yeah, that's 1 terabyte of hard disk storage, if that makes any sense. It's just 1 terabyte of storage. 7200 RPM, so it's the fastest a hard drive can get at this price. And yeah, that's basically it for the storage, guys. I didn't go with an SSD because you honestly can't fit in an SSD and a hard drive in a $500 gaming PC. It's just very hard to do, if not impossible. So for the main part of the build, for the video card, guys, I went with the Gigabyte Radeon RX 460 4 gigabyte version. It's a WindForce overclocked video card. It's going for $110 on Amazon, but there's $9 of shipping on it, so that's a bummer, guys. So that brings the price of the graphics card to $120. I went with the 4 gigabyte variant because it's future-proof. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Future-proof, guys. It's future-proof, and nowadays games are using more than 2 gigabytes of VRAM, so 4 gigabytes is the minimum I would recommend. So we went with the 4 gigabyte RX 460. This thing can play games at 1080p. It's better than a 750 Ti in all the benchmarks I've seen so far. Up to 25% better in some cases. And yeah, it's basically an overall very good graphics card for the price, considering it also has 4 gigabytes of VRAM, so it's future-proof. So for the case, guys, I went with a Thermaltake Core V21 Black Extreme Micro ATX Cube Chassis case. So obviously by the title you guys can tell that it looks like a cube. It's really awesome. I'm a big fan of this case, considering it's on sale right now. So it's on sale for the next 6 days until Wednesday, guys. It's $60, but there's a $20 mail-in rebate, bringing the price of this amazing case to only $40, guys, with free shipping. It's a really good deal, guys, trust me. If you're watching this after Wednesday, I recommend going with another case that's cheaper, or look for around $40. I would be like, Roseville cases are pretty good for the prices. They're around $30 to $40. But yeah, right now, if you're watching this case is awesome. It's got great airflow. It's one of the best micro ATX cases under $50 right now. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this. And then finally, for the power supply, the RX 460 and the Skylake processor barely take up any power, so we don't really need a lot of power for this build. So I just went with a good old EVGA 80 plus certified 430 watt power supply, which is going for $34 at SuperBiz. And that's basically all there is to the power supply. It's just going to power your system. It's reliable. It's EVGA, guys. It's 80 plus certified. It's reliable. It's all good. And that's basically going to be it for my $500 gaming PC build. Let me know what you guys think. Should I have gone with the i3-6100 and gotten a more powerful graphics card? What should I have done? Leave your suggestions, feedback, comments, whatever. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. It really helps me out. Let's try to get to 2 or 3 likes. Let's go with 2. Let's try to get to 2 likes, guys. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers before the end of 2016, so let's get there, guys. Hopefully we can do it. But yeah, that's basically it. Check out my other videos if you like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.